Sugar City Morning Show. A most pleasant morning going out to all out there in TV land, wherever you are. Good morning, and welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. My name is Robert Checker Usher, and usually when we start in the morning, we want to say good morning to everybody across this beautiful jewel of ours, that is Belize. So we start from all the way in Punta Gorda. Good morning, PG. Good morning, PG. Good morning to everyone also there in Danriga, Placencia, all the way there in Mango Creek, all that area there. And we say good morning to our folks there in Danriga as well. Good morning, guys. Belmopan. How is Belmopan doing this morning? Good morning, Belmopan. Also, we would like to say good morning to our friends there in Benqueviejo del Carmen, San Jose Socots, San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Good morning to you all. A wonderful morning, a wonderful, beautiful day today. As well, we say good morning to our folks there in the Belize Rural Central, Belize Rural South, San Pedro. Good morning. You're in that constituency as well. Good morning to our friends in Belize City. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Oh, welcome to you all. And also right here in Orange Walk, good morning to all our Orange Walkenius. And we go more north to Corozal. Good morning, Corozal. Hoping you're doing fine, waking up. And we say good morning to you all and welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show for today, Monday, the 10th day of February 2019, folks. In what? 4 days. Everybody that believes in Valentine's and call themselves great lovers, we will be celebrating that day, that Valentine's Day. So we want to certainly wish one and all the best. And you know that Digi got some great deals coming up for Valentine's as well. That's right, folks. Digi got some great deals coming up for Valentine, and we will be sharing those with you. I'm trying to get connected with Delvi this morning, and let me type her in because somehow I cannot find her here. So let's get Delvi this morning. All right, we have Delvi here this morning. That's right, folks. So we are wishing one and all the best today. We got lots to report right here on the Sugar City Morning Show. We know that our health partners from the Health Department, the Ministry of Health, they are monitoring this coronavirus very seriously. We heard about a suspected case at the Philip Goldson International Airport, but that was ruled out negative. We see that we have them at the border working as well, different border points. So we want to wish them the best and good morning to you all. And we say hello once again. And folks, we need to be blessed this morning. So we have our great friend and sister right here with us this morning, Delvi, all the way from San Pedro. Good morning, Delvi.
Good morning, buenos dias.
Hi, good morning.
How is the morning, Mr. Jax?
Well, good so far. And yours?
Well, too blessed to be stressed, thanks God. We're here to be a part of another day, so that's the first blessing. Life.
You always got anything well rhyme up, gal.
I'm Mr. Checky.
Yeah.
You know, when you wake up in the morning and the good Lord just bless you with you could breathe, you know that at the first time I say, you know what? He not done it yet.
Yeah.
We know if it so easy.
I want to ask you something very special this morning.
Sure.
That when you do your prayer, let's include all the children of Belize as well, especially the ones that go to school and the ones that are having those little trouble times, you know. Let's pray for them this morning, and let's go with that prayer.
Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, we give you thanks this morning above all things, oh God, for the breath and the gift of life. Thank you for your divine Holy Spirit, Lord, that sustained us throughout the night, keeping us with our breath. And as you have graced us to be a part of this day, oh God, we just humble ourselves and give you thanks. Lord, this morning in the name of Jesus, I lift up every person listening. I lift up all the children of this nation, oh God, for these children are your future, Lord. And I pray for those, oh Lord, who may be going through trifling times, those who may be having a hard times in their homes, with their families, Lord, that you send your light in and through their lives, oh Lord. I pray that you speak to their little minds, their little hearts, their little spirits, Lord, that they may be uplifted, oh God, that in the days to come, Lord, the years to come, that these children, Lord, by your grace and through your Holy Spirit, may shine forth to be the young men and the women that you have called them to be. And I pray also, Lord, for all those who may be sick, those who may be in jail, those who may be on the street side, oh God. For you, oh Lord, have created each and every person for your just purpose. And I pray that you lift them up, Lord. Lift them up from their situation. Lift them up from their circumstances, that they may come to see you for who they are, for who you are, and that they may come to have a revolution in their lives, oh God. For you did not call us here to suffer, Lord. You call us to do life with you. And this morning I just give you thanks for the breath of life, that no matter where we are, that we may come to see that you are for us, you are with us, and you are not through with us yet. I give you thanks for your protection, your love, Lord, your grace. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen, 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 and thanks for that, Delve. You know, Delve, that these daily prayers usually uplift a lot of us, you know, because if we can see what is happening, not only in our country, but what's happening across the world. We can see this big virus coming all the way from China. It has passed through the U.S. Suspected case, no? And it is suspected that some cases are coming near to Belize, but we have our health authorities there. We have ward at some place. We have people that suffer. So these prayers are really important.
Yes. And God is listening. He is looking, Mr. Checky. You know, if I could real quick share something.
Sure.
Yesterday, I went to church, and, you know, the pastor was praying, that was preaching. His message was, you know, if we take a look at the birds and the plants, God takes care of them. They don't have to worry. They don't have to stress. God provides all things in its season. And we are much more valuable than that. So he said that he did 30 days without watching the news. This is the pastor of the church. And then he said, you know, watching news for 30 days. He said, because every time I watch the news, yes, we want to find out what's happening. Yes, we are concerned, but it raises anxiety. And he says within those 30 days, he prayed more than he worried about the things that were happening. Right? So it speaks to me that, you know, yes, all of the virus is happening and all of those stuff are happening, but when we pray to God more than we worry about the things that are happening, the word reaches to him and then he fixes the stuff. But if we worry more about what's happening and, you know, distract away from him, then that's clear. You know, we get sidetracked a bit.
That is a very good message to hear, because, you know, Delve, there is things to report. There is good things to report. There is negative things to report. There are not so good things. But then the thing is, on the news, we barely hear about the good things that are happening in the country. It don't have to be something that government is involved in, you know. But we have a lot of churches doing some big crusades. We have lots of different things happening with kids in the school, and a lot of positive things with women's group and health department. But I see that only when there is an issue in some area, then that comes on the news.
Right.
You know, so well, we want to wish you the best, Delve. Have yourself a wonderful day, and tomorrow we'll be back in touch with you, because unfortunately Brother Martinez is under medication as well for today.
Right. I am called to serve, Mr. Teke, so God first.
Okay.
We would be here.
All right, well, thank you so much and have yourself a wonderful day.
All right, have a great day as well.
Yeah, that was our sister all the way from San Pedro La Isla Bonita, Delve, bringing that great prayer for us this morning. And folks, in a short while, let's go to the Belize Met service for this morning, because we need to know what the weather is going to look like. Some people say that today is the start of the week. Well, the week started from yesterday, but some people look at it that, yeah, well, the week start Monday, because I'm going to work Monday. I don't work weekend. But there's many people that works on weekends. Some people week start Thursday that work. Some start Friday. Some start Saturday. Some start Sunday. But the most when it comes to the high populace in working, most people starts on Monday. So I want to wish you all the best for this week at work or at school. The general weather forecast for Monday, the 10th day of February 2020 is as follows. The general situation, a light to moderate east-southeasterly airflow prevails over the area. The 24-hour forecast, sunny with cloudless spells today and partly cloudy tonight. Showers will be isolated. The winds are blowing east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots and the sea stayed moderate. Let's take a look at the temperatures for today. In the coast, it's 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, 31 Celsius, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. That's for the inland, and in the coast, it's 27 Celsius, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's look at the temperatures, what it's going to look like tonight across the country. And in the coast, it's 27 lows and 80 highs. And inland, where we are at right now, it's going to be 22 degrees Celsius and 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, it's 20 Celsius, 88 Fahrenheit. There is no advice, no watches, no warnings from the Belize Met Service. But if you go out there and you see the sea rough and things like that, well, you use your own discretion and make sure when we go to the sea, we put on those life jackets, because sometimes those boats can have mechanical problems as well. You don't have to be because there is no high tides or no alerts, watches, or warnings. And of course, when you go into the airplane as well, and when you go in your vehicle, make sure you put on your seat belt. The outlook for Tuesday and Tuesday night is for mainly fair weather to prevail, with only isolated showers developing. And as we take a look at the astronomical condition, there will be a high tide today at 11:16, followed by a low at 4:51 this evening. Another high tide today at 11:04 p.m., which is tonight, and a low tomorrow morning at 5:55. And folks, the sun was up bright and early at 6:21 this morning and will set at 6:52 today. And the moon will be up at 7:35 and set at 35. So the moon will be up for 12 hours today. And that's your general weather forecast, brought to you by the Belize Met Service and certainly by your Universal Radio. That's Channel 10, North Division Channel 10. Once again, we'd like to congratulate all young people out there that are rising up. They are doing positive things. We want to congratulate you and keep up the work. And, be positive. Let's be positive in what we do and be who you are. Be yourself. Folks, on that note, we will take our first break of the morning and we will be bringing you highlights of the United Democratic Party Grand Convention that was held yesterday at the City Center in Belize City. So let's take a break, folks, and we'll be back with those highlights for you.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multi-purpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Girl, that about time you reach my house.
Girl, you know how things go. I busy with everything. But how are you?
Since my son got married the girl far down the road, I left here with this whole addition to this house. And I don't know where I'm going to do with it. But I think I want to rent it out for tourists stay.
Girl, that what you to do? You to sit on park Google mine. If you want to use it for Airbnb, first thing you have to do, the register with BTB. So call me 227-2420 and ask them how to register. After that, everybody had to call you for rent your place. But that what you to do?
Girl, then you tell me if I call BTB?
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@BelizeTourismBoard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. Diginet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future, a nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, Diginet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by Diginet. Diginet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush Franz, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copperbank, and part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward. The San Ignacio-Santa Elena bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The soup not got no taste. I can't even feed it to my dog. It needs no salt. I don't have no salt. I don't have no money. I wonder when this man I get paid. John! I hope you know that down the street they played no bad picnic.
Mom, you know what? I just came from Miss Mary's house and she said she was renting her extra room on air something.
It's Airbnb, John. Didn't you listen to the BTB? Did you know it ad last week on television?
Okay, Mom, Airbnb. But still, we have an extra room and we could rent for extra cash for my new school books.
That's a good idea, John. We'd have to first register it with the BTB. But I don't have time for that right now. I need salt.
But babe, you know something? John is right, you know, we need money, but we need to get it the correct way, so we need to register the room. I wish I know about this before. Let's go, son. Let's go register the room one time at BTB.
But I need some salt. John! 2 of a kind.
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@belizetourismboard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan Muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
And welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. The time now is exactly 7:30, folks, and we're here. We want to say good morning to all parents and getting their kids ready to go to school this morning. Also to all teachers, good morning to you all, getting your kids ready. And congratulations to all teachers that came to Orange Walk, that participated in the Teachers Catholic Convention that was held here in Orange Walk at the Muffles College Auditorium. Thank you all for choosing Orange Walk and visiting this great Sugar City. So I want to wish you the best. As well, today we say good morning once again to all of our hard-working Belizeans, everybody working, especially persons working in the public service. We have the police department, we have the customs, we have the immigration, we have the doctors and nurses, and all the other public officers that are working in the different government departments. We say good morning to you all, and everybody working in the private sector as well. All the young lady will have to wake up bright and early in the morning to catch the bus to go to work, leave your kids home. We want to say congratulations to you and all the best. And also hats goes off to you all for always being there doing the great work. Folks, and we will be sharing with you now the results of the UDP convention, what was held yesterday. But there was a murder in Cayo as well. On Saturday, February 8, 2020, at about 6 in the morning, police responded to a report at an apartment in San Ignacio. Upon arrival, they observed the lifeless body of Ariana Iris Jones Bejerano, 31-year-old American national, with apparent stab wounds. Initial investigations revealed that Arana was in the company of her boyfriend socializing when she was heard screaming, and a short while after her vehicle was heard leaving the area. Police have one person detained and the investigation continues. There was a fatal traffic accident as well, folks, in the Toledo district. You know, this one is so tough that happened because a gentleman was traveling early in the morning, was heading from one community to the next in the Toledo area, where he crashed. And unfortunately his wife was with him and his father-in-law was with him, and unfortunately the wife passed away and the father-in-law passed away. So your wife passed away and your father-in-law passed away. And also for the mom of the girl as well, she lost her daughter and lost her husband. And for the other children, they lost their sister and they lost their mom. So we want to send out that condolence to you all. Okay, and we want to say Alvaro Sanchez celebrating your 70th birthday today. May God bless you today and always. So Alvaro, muy buenos dias, happy birthday to you. All right, so this one comes to you from the entire family. Folks, it has been in the news and all over for months, and we have been announcing right here on the Sugar City Morning Show after the big convention of the United Democratic Party. It was a national convention and it was held yesterday. You know, leading up to the convention, we have been hearing many different things happening. We know that 2 persons applied for the leadership position. We had 3 persons who applied for the first deputy. We have other persons that applied for the second deputy. Had persons that applied for the chairmanship as well and vice chairman. Well, folks, yesterday that was held at the city center, and we have that result for you. Belmopan, February 8, 2020, given the recent situation with travel history that have been documented. Well, this one is about from the airport. So let's share this with you, then we will be sharing the results of the convention. But February 8, 2020, given the recent situation with travel history that have been documented upon arrival at the Philip S.W. Golson International Airport and other points of entry, both the Ministries of Health and Immigration are hereby directing that all travelers who have been in China within 14 days immediately prior to arrival in Belize will be denied entry. The directive is an overall provisionary measure to prevent the spread of the novel, it's seen here, the novel coronavirus to Belize, and will remain in place until further notice. And if you will travel to the northern border, I'm not sure what is the situation at the other borders, but we have some personnel from the Ministry of Health out there. Folks, and yesterday at the big convention, it started from early in the morning when persons start jumping on the buses and heading to the city center in Belize. And persons were voting for party leader. As we can see that picture there, that was a picture, wow, that was at the city center. Watch how many people are there, and that's the Red Sea there flowing, folks. There was contest for party leader, first deputy party leader, and we will be sharing those results with you as well. And for the first deputy leader, we had Minister Tracy Panton, and Tracy Panton received a total of 177. Big support for Honorable Tracy Tega Panton. And the person that came out successful in that was the Honorable Ugo Pat, the area representative for Corozal North, with an amount of 390 votes. So congratulations to the Honorable Ugo Pat, and he is the new deputy party leader of the United Democratic Party. So congratulations to all the people of Corozal North. So, and also, folks, Mr. Alberto Agas as well was successful, victorious in the contest for the second deputy chairman of the United Democratic Party. We know Alberto was there as chairman for the party. He did his work, and his contest was against the mayor from Belmopan, his lordship, the mayor Khalid Belail. And in that race, the mayor from Belmopan garnered 220 votes for the deputy leader. We have a new deputy chairman of the party in the name of Mr. Alberto Agas. That's the new vice chairman of the United Democratic Party. And folks, you know, when they got lottery, then they got the third prize, the second prize, but this is no lottery. This is just an election within the party, and the one that everyone was looking to see and hear about, who won for the big prize of the party leader for the United Democratic Party. Folks, we had Patrick Faber, the Honorable Patrick Faber, and the Honorable John Saldiva. After the votes has been casted, has been tabulated, has been reconciled, and has been to the final count, the Honorable Minister of Education, Honorable Patrick Faber, received an amount of 227 votes, while the new party leader elected, Honorable Minister of National Security, representative of Belmopan, Honorable John Saldiva, is now the new leader of the United Democratic Party with 342 votes. That's over 100 votes, 27 to 42. Yeah, 227 to 342. So we congratulate the honorable new leader of the United Democratic Party, the Honorable John Saldivar. We also congratulate the next candidate, Honorable Patrick Faber. And because, he went on the stage, he shook hand and he talked and he spoke about the unity within the party. A lot of people may look for say, oh, well, this man a rail up and he cause problem in the party. Well, he said it yesterday and that is on record, and he's going to keep the party together on his side and to make sure that the United Democratic Party becomes successful for the next general election. Now we have the next position that was contested there, and this one is for the second deputy of the United Democratic Party. That was between the Honorable Era Representative for Belize Rural South, Honorable Manuel Heredia, and the candidate, the representative for Belize Rural Central. So the Honorable Manuel Heredia received 216 votes, and the Honorable Beverly Castillo received 349 votes. So for the persons that was elected yesterday, the deputy chairman of the United Democratic Party, Mr. Alberto Agas, he is the deputy chairman, and the new chairman for the party is the Attorney General, Honorable Michael Perfit, and we also have the second deputy, who is Honorable Beverly Williams, and she's the first deputy. That's the second deputy, and the first deputy is the Honorable Hugo Pat, who represents Corozal North, and the big one, the big leader, the new leader of the United Democratic Party is the Honorable John Saldivar, who comes from Belmopan. So not only Belmopan celebrated last night, but the entire country celebrated, because we had delegates from all over the country voting for these persons, and votes went in for everybody from all across the country. So I want to congratulate all of them, congratulate the United Democratic Party for a very peaceful convention which was held yesterday at the city center. Folks, the Prime Minister gave his speech yesterday morning. When the Prime Minister gives his speech, he always gives those nice speech. As the CEO in his ministry, Audrey Wallace, said that the Prime Minister gave one farewell-ish speech. And he did that yesterday. So what will happen now, folks? The new leader-elect of the United Democratic Party, Honorable John Saldivar, he spoke and he's calling for unity with the party. And he was asked what will be the next step if the Prime Minister will be stepping down and he will be taking the reign of Prime Minister. Well, the Honorable John Saldivar said that he's going to be having a meeting with the Honorable Prime Minister of Belize, and that will be decided. But the only one can decide that is the Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow. But we are so thankful that the convention went peaceful yesterday. It went peaceful yesterday, and we'd like to congratulate everyone that went to the convention. Some folks are asking who won. Well, the Honorable John Saldivar won with his entire team, with the exception of Khalid Belize from Belmopan. I'm not sure if he was on any team, but that was the result of the election yesterday at the big convention. There was speculations, calling, allegations against the Honorable John Saldivar, but he said also, because a reporter asked him, okay, you don't win. What happened to Utah? He said, the thing about Utah, he lived at Belize and he's the party leader of the United Democratic Party, and his thing is to go through the election and win the election. And he said that he's sure that there is nothing that will come out against him in that case. So we are waiting to see that, but congratulations to all UDPs and the delegates that supported, and everybody that was working behind the scene, because this thing has to have to have one big delegation working, because it is not like a one-man show, Patrick had his people working, John has his people working, Bev, everybody else that run, the party chairman, we saw him around doing his wrongs, and of course the party itself, because it was for the party to put this convention together yesterday, not the candidates that was running. The United Democratic Party had to make sure that everything is set up at the city center when it comes to everything with the voting room, the counting, the persons that will be counting. Make sure the civic center has enough electricity, AC, sound system, MC in place. Congratulations to Rasruka as well. Kenny Morgan, always doing a good job when it comes to doing these MCs and making things happen. We have a text message right here at this time. We say, good morning, congratulations to the UDP, but what would happen right now with the Honorable Patrick Faber? The Honorable Patrick Faber spoke yesterday, and he said, the man never looked disappointed, man. The man may look cool. But you know, you have to feel when you work so hard and you're not victorious, because remember, for the last convention with Honorable John and Honorable Patrick, they contested that convention for the deputy, and Patrick won that one. Now the second time around, the same two persons were there, and this time John won. So Patrick was saying, and I have to congratulate him, he was saying that, hey, this is my party, you know. One of the aspirant thing for me, the UDP, and I will continue to serve the people, and I continue to serve my party. I continue to do my work, because we don't want to make no mistake that me going the other way, or I going out there go holler things. Because he was saying that no one affect me if I go out there. And of course it will affect me, but then it affect my party people there, and it affect the party in a whole. So he said, no man, this is the forward. This is forward with the United Democratic Party. So that is good from someone. Because you know, one time people run, when they contest and they get becks, they make one lot of noise. But it look like things will be soft. I make we hope it remain that way. And to the delegates and the different standard bearers, if the person that you were supported never win, you had a choice, and it's good to know that you had a choice to select the leader that you wanted, the other persons that run for different positions. So that opportunity and that freedom was given to you, and you exercised that yesterday. So we want to ask you, make we be cool, make we be calm, and support the party that you believed in. Because you gone there and you voted yesterday, and you did that because the party had that confidence in you to give you that opportunity and to put that trust in you to go and put your X for the person that you believe will run the country in a good way. But we cannot take off from the other candidates whenever make it, because we're sitting way up in at 200. So there is a lot of people that voted for them as well, and that is need to be commended as well, because it was not like them in no blowout, right? It's not like it was a blowout. So we like to congratulate everyone who participated, and make we hope that things going forward. Like one of the person that was running was saying that this is not a convention against my party, This is a convention within my party. That's why they contest. That's why they run. If I never believe in what I may do, I never may accept me, never may put up my name for run, none at all. Because it is within my party, and within we party, we don't have no problem. That is what he was saying. And he was saying that the opposition is the one that they will contest again to make sure that they win this next election. And folks, the elections are expected to be held in November of 2020. But then they have some organizations that are coming down and talking about redistricting. You know how long that will take? And if the party put that in a place, if try deal with redistricting, then that can't happen before the election, because a lot of things you have to go through. But then elections and boundaries, they have the numbers, and they would know how to put that together and how to get it done. So we will wait and see, because remember, in July and August, we have transfer of votes. And voters, that is, and I understand that for the ICJ, a lot of people may change the address where they live so that they can vote for the ICJ. We don't know if they want to change back to their constituents where they live in, to their address. So we have all that coming up, and we also have a by-election that should be coming up for San Roman, that is in the Orange Walk North constituents. And that's for two seats, which is one for chairman and one for a councillor. So that needs to come up as well. And we have one in Trial Farm as well. Unfortunately, one of the councillor that left a seat vacant, he was involved in a fatal accident and he passed away. So I don't really know how that will work out. But there is many work ahead for the United Democratic Party. So the new leader and his team, I assume that they will be meeting early this week. If maybe perhaps today they will be meeting. They need to put their executive together. Remember, we have the National Party Council that usually comes up. Then you have the executive of the United Democratic Party at the Secretariat. Remember, we have persons working there, and the new body of the United Democratic Party will see how that goes. If the same person they will have working there. But that's left up to them. And if they see that these persons that are there are doing a good work, well, the UDP have won 3 elections. Remember, Miss Bailey was there. Now we have Miss Pearl there and Everly and the rest of the crew that works at the Secretariat. We have persons, different positions. You have National Campaign Manager and other persons that is in that office as well. So the new body of the United Democratic Party, I believe, with good advice from the PM, will decide what they will do, but they need to get things in place and to get working. Folks, so we'll be taking a little break right now. It's 10 minutes away from 8 o'clock, so we'll be taking a little break and we'll be coming back to discuss some more issues with you all right here this morning on the Sugar City Morning Show.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche-France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche-France.
2019 was a milestone year for overnight tourist arrivals in Belize. There were over 500,000 overnight tourist arrivals, a new record for Belize. Over the past decade, Belize's overnight tourism sector has grown by more than 100%, increasing from 241,000 in 2010 to just over 503,000 in 2019. The National Sustainable Tourism Master Plan set a goal to achieve 556,000 overnight stays by 2030. With 10 years to go, we've already achieved 90% of this goal. This success can be attributed to aggressive marketing initiatives, new international flights, and working closely with local and international agencies and partners. The BTB thanks our tourism stakeholders for your role in this remarkable achievement. Together, we will continue to grow Belize's image as the best destination in the region.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Five cents question of the day. Why you the letter here?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, know that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico. The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Yes, come in. Why, Sean?
Joe.
Long time no see. How is everything?
Everything is good, man. What's the latest with you?
Man, everything is good. Business is flowing. I can't complain. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a new project. Thank God you're here. Let me show you the plans. All right? These are the plans for my 5-bedroom, fully furnished apartment complex. When I tell you fully furnished, AC, hot and cold, Wi-Fi, you name it, I have it. All right? And I want to market this on Airbnb.
All sounds nice, but have you started your paperwork already?
Which paperwork?
Joe, don't tell me you don't know. For you to market or rent any type of rooms, you have to register with the BTB, bro. It's in the law book.
Wow, really, Sean? I never knew that. You know what? I finished all of my work for today. Make we go to BTB one time, go deal with this paperwork, and then after that, go take on Lee 1 too.
All right, because I'm thirsty, but make we go to BTB first.
Make we go.
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@BelizeTourismBoard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multi-purpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Girl, that about time you reach my house.
Girl, you know how things go. I busy with everything. But how you?
Since my son got married the girl far down the road, I left here with this whole addition to this house. And I don't know where I'm going to do with it. But I think I want to rent it out for tourists stay.
Girl, that what you to do? You to sit on park gold mine. If you want to use it for Airbnb, first thing you have to do, that register with BTB. So call me 227-2420 and ask them how to register. After that, everybody had to call you for rent your place. But that what you to do?
Girl, that you tell me if I call BTB?
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you are registered or advertising such room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@belizetourismboard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. Nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush Franz, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carazal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Shunosh, Sartaneja, and Copperbank. I'm part of Progresso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize. Moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. We want to say good morning to all the kids at home. Kids, I know you want to continue to watch the show, but it's almost time for you all to leave to go to school, and we want to wish you the best, especially to the Standard 6 students that will be taking the PSC. The first part of the PSC comes up in the month of April, and the second part is in May. And also I'd like to congratulate all the teachers who are helping the kids all over the country with the PSC, and the parents. Let's help the kids as well. Let's get them on the right path to make sure that they do well in the PSC. For the past PSCs, when we say the kids they talk about the problem solving. That's a little issue, and I believe it was a science or the math. But let's help the kids with it so that we can have a good result. And folks talking about result, well, you know, the leadership convention for the United Democratic Party was held yesterday at the city center. And if we can see that picture again on our screen, it will show to us of the big support that the United Democratic Party still have, because the city center was big yesterday, regardless of if they care boss or they don't care boss. Because if they don't care boss and people want to go, then people still make wine. You know, and it shows also a lot of people going in a private vehicle. Thank God we never hear nothing about no fatal traffic accident. I hope none never happen, and one may happen and we never hear about it. But so far, folks, we would like to once again congratulate everyone. We'd like to congratulate the Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow, for holding this party together for so many years. Remember one time the Honorable Barrow came into politics. I believe he first won as a city councillor, then he won as an era representative and served under the party leadership of the Right Honorable Dr. Manuel Esquivel. Then when Mr. Esquivel resigned, then the Honorable Prime Minister took over the party. It took him 2 terms before he won. But he went into that, and when he win, he continued winning, and he is right now getting ready to retire, but he's still holding the party strong together. So to the new party leader-elect, let's take some example from the Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow, and let's try to see how we can go forward. We certainly wish you and your team the best, and to all supporters of the United Democratic Party, we want to wish you all the best. You know, there was a little issue that they were saying that some medias were blocked off from the convention, and they didn't had that permission to go into the civic from the early part of the morning, but later on in the evening they were permitted to go in, no? And there was some little satisfaction from some of the medias. But you know, folks, the medias were not allowed to enter, but you know how the Facebook is, and everything was passed live on the Wave Radio and Wave TV, so everybody had that privilege to, everybody had that privilege to see what was going on inside the city center. As we can see on our screen right now, the multitude of support. And you know that the seats staying at the Civic, they're yellow, you know. But I know they see nothing yellow, they still on red. You know why? Because all the seats, they're full. Everything is full there, and it shows great support for the United Democratic Party. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Buenos días, señor.
¿Cómo estás, mi amigo?
Tranquilo como Camilo.
Okay, ¿qué estás en tu mente hoy?
Well, you know the results are in, and first of all, I want to say congratulations to the Honorable Johnson Lever, no?
Yes, sir.
But I'm expecting the show and light up this morning. How old Mr. Martinez? Man?
Boy, Mr. Martinez is he fell sick again, and he has to visit the doctor to check out his medication to find out how things is going, no?
All right. Well, we'll pray for him and keep him in the prayers, no?
So what is your observation? You know, leading up to this convention, there was a lot of allegation, and everything over here, all the different medias was against this convention. If it was against the Honorable John, if it was against Patrick, against anybody, but seems like that was their role, no?
Yeah, well, first of all, how they black out the mainstream media out of the convention, I think it might sound crazy, but that's a good thing, because all the media they do right now are just negative campaigning, negative reporting.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have Channel 7, they stand up front of their Civic yesterday and they talk about how much money you think they spent yesterday for this convention, and this $9,000 for a banner, how much for bus, how much for food, how much money they get under the table. And then a weak report, man.
So something like that, what kind of role that play in covering an event?
Well, it showed that none of the media did with the government that they did and the party.
The
media shouldn't have showed that they did with anybody. They wanted to try to play like they're not there with nobody, but they showed that they're there with somebody.
Maybe they're hungry, man.
Everybody know waves on UDP station.
Everybody
knows Channel 10 now on UDP station. Everybody knows Centaur is a PUP station. Everybody knows that San Advisor is a PUP station.
But
me try to play like they're in the middle, and then you end up go lean on the side of the position, and then they show it to me, give you what they call irresponsible reporting.
But maybe some of them hungry, man. Maybe they know to eat.
They know the what? Like they audit the system, and then they'll find out how much money they get from ads from the government for the month.
Yeah, but what's your observation and your thought of the convention yesterday?
Well, I think, I think we can see it was an excellent turnout. It shows that the United Democratic Party is strong, really, really strong party, really want to contest with coming into the next general election. You know, in my humble opinion, still too early to call, but now that Johnson Lever is the new leader of the party, a lot of things have changed. We all now will sit down and wait to hear the official return of Honorable Gaspar Vega.
Yep.
Which will put a big difference in the demography of Orange Rock and Corozal, because we all know the weight that Gaspar Vega carried.
Yeah, but you know what happened, Dokala, going back to the reports from different medias. You see that picture up on the screen right now, right? You could see any other yellow chairs, or you not see none.
Not really, man. I mean,
but
that I tell you how strong the UDP is strong.
My point is that a report came in early this morning on one of the media houses. They were airing the audio from the Prime Minister's speech. But if you see that picture that was there, I said, "Why that Civic me empty?"
Yeah, because they put what they want. That's what they got thinking of free or in the media world, you call cut and paste.
Yeah.
You have time to show people what you want, show show whatever I want down and show it. But like I said, it's a new day.
It's a new day.
A new ball game.
Yeah, boy.
The only thing the PUP and the media, like 5 and 7 and Love and them, brother, they hope and plus now, then they hope and pray that one man or white man now stays in the US and he want to call and he can't, give them much credibility. They would incriminate Jan Saldiva in something. That's the way they hope and pray, like some of the media when they said last week, let's see, maybe hope what we want here tomorrow.
The man say we want here.
Yeah, how when the man called from Satan name?
Yeah.
That
never blow up though.
Because they don't want to blow that up.
But the new leader elect was questioned about your involvement or want to come out from Utah this week. He tell that none of my business. He said, no got nothing, I could guarantee you, no got nothing to say against me that is liable.
The house from Isani, which I've heard described this morning on the open Instagram, he said Jan Saldiva talked like he was, in my own words, free from all of this by the public.
So he know something then?
Why he looks so?
So why he not say what he know?
Then he live for hope, man.
Oh.
Then he live for Hope Creek. And Jules, he live for what if?
Bokala, we have right now, we have representation in the north with the Honorable Ugo Pat, who is the deputy leader of the party.
That make it stronger in the UDP.
We have the city with Bev, and we have that west we could cover for the south as well, where the party leader there. Now you looking at that now. It's spread out, but the big powers does not lie in the city.
Good question, my friend.
It's just observation.
Yeah. Well, the biggest struggle we had in this country over the years was, for example, the parties, the mass parties, them electing Johnny Bruseno as a leader of a party, knowing that he doesn't come out of the city. That was one of the biggest issues in this country. Now you have Jan Saldiva, and that's why you had most of the people live in the city, as you know, was with Patrick Faber because they believe that the leadership should remain in the city.
But
culturally speaking, but it's time to change.
But when you look on it from the city, John had big support from the city, man.
I'm not saying you don't have big support, but the same majority of them was from the city supporting Patrick because it is a norm for the power to stay in the city.
Yeah. Which
just like and that applies to both parties.
Yeah.
Why do you think Johnny Bruseno will have a hard time to be the prime minister of this country?
Well,
as much as people from Orange Walk and the North would say we would want a prime minister in Orange Walk, but then why them big guns, I believe they're not getting around there.
Well, that is left to the voters to decide, Kala.
Not true that at all, Papa.
But that the voters...
You don't know the saying was that you have been selected to be elected.
Okay. I hear that before.
That's how you play it.
Yeah.
You have been selected to be elected, and if the PUP is not organized, they are come down. And you know well that the PUP is not organized. On top of everything, they look like everything good, but when crunch time come and the punches start flying, you know who they with who.
Yeah, because everybody want power.
And once the UDP could hold their poise together and get over this convention, come on, a lot of people hurt. Right now when they read the Facebook PH's name, a lot of odd and negative comments from party supporters who is upset because Patrick Faber lose, but that is expected. Now they have to put the healing process together.
If they want a party win or not.
Exactly, my friend. Exactly, my friend.
Because some of them, when they put their allegations, they still don't vote for the party. But then, when they put them thing there like that, then you got some people where they're on the fence and might decide to say, oh, the same people they said that and they support their party. Well, better we not deal with them too, you know?
Well, what I and myself and most people are waiting to see the fate of Orange Walk.
Why? Yeah, Orange Walk. They want a little bit cranky right now, but
because where loyalty is concerned, you never there.
Yeah.
And this thing that who could trust who?
But do you believe that with this new body that has been elected, they have the verge and the patience and the will to get the party back to that level of preparing to win?
Because I mean, you have a new chairman now. We had the same old Hassan as vice chairman. You know, we're in my opinion, never really do nothing to show that you know the chairman and hold the party together. Whenever I got the Imbawe party, I don't collapse already. So
somebody sent
the new chairman, you see a difference, no?
Somebody sent a text here and said, good morning. How Johnny said he could give the PM the number to call the people then. How he know the number if he never had dealings with the man too?
He had the man number in his phone. Still, but people who watch all of these things. No Fonseca name call. So if you hook up with me and say 6, 6 and a half, a dozen are the same mother reels.
Yep. Well,
so you understand where it come from when it comes with this thing here? A lot of things could change.
Yeah.
And the way the position is and the whole eventually will allow people to know that he's solid because the man maintain that he don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. So
I
now.
don't think somebody going to the length here to just look bad.
Yeah, but you know, Carla, that I am very pleased with the Honorable Patrick Faber because the man knocked his speech yesterday, and the man remind everybody that he is a UDP, and he's.
What does the more have for him?
Yeah, but I think people had speculation that.
The way when they go in and they have a victory speech or a losing speech.
Well,
and anybody could read with a one party, with a stay together, blah, 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 but time will show if you really mean that.
But you know, sometime when.
Remember, he will run again, he could win again, but you don't know how much authority they are giving in the party itself because everybody know that what their aspirations. Politics, you know the game. You know everything about 1976.
But then the thing is that sometimes when some people lose a convention, you know, in city, then they disappear. But he stood up there and, well, it's good that he did it for the.
Well, when he made a try practice humility on the long run, you may practice it, leave it too late, you know. You know, the man will practice it, leave it too late. Because when you try to be who you're not on the media house, people will watch, brother. I mean, I don't know who may advise them, man. You were a fool, it's on teachers, and you have one leadership convention, they come up. I can tell you something, brother. Let me interview you.
Mm-hmm.
You are Robert Checky Usher.
That you are so right.
Founder, musician of Youth Connection Band for the last, 36 years? Hold on.
Yeah, almost 40.
Almost 40 years. You went to the School of Music of Hard Knocks.
That's right. We learned the hard way.
You learned the hard way. You learned by your own. Because of you, Robert Usher, everybody called Orange Walk Sugar City. You were the first man who started this Sugar City thing. You made an album straight from Sugar City. Nowadays, Sugar City Restaurant down to Sugar City Clinic.
I saw a person me go and thing by dog. I mark Sugar City dog.
All right. So now, my point that I'm trying to make is this: you are a musician. I have seen people come up to you when I know you and could relate to you because of music, universal language. If anybody tries to check it, anything, they do the whole country something because everybody have a love for check it due to the connection of your music. Now, to me, a teacher or like a musician, you know, might have direct links with a teacher like your wife or your husband or your cousin or anything, but
I no got no husband.
If they're your friend, and your friend now a teacher for 25 years, and they come and say, Chicky, I not delegate, but I not see how I could vote for that man because what try to do we? What do you think? The teacher can't vote, but maybe you know somebody who could vote. The influence is very strong with teachers. Teachers have an effect on people's life, just like musicians. Well, a lot of people don't know Super G, but they could relate to Super G through music.
Yeah, yep.
Well, a lot of people might know Teacher Janie, but they know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows Teacher Janie. Very good.
But you could see Carla, what happened with Kobe?
Me don't know who many advise that man.
Yeah, on your point, you could see what happened with Kobe Bryant when he died. People just see up on TV and they play game and that's it. But you so much people mourn. Even in Belize, I think so. People in Belize.
In death.
Yeah.
In death for me, the person that asked the wrong question about the man. And then he eat off the she head.
Yeah, I think people at Belize mourn more for Kobe than when they mourn for some of their close family members or friend were dead.
So I tell you, the whole demographics have changed now because we got a new party leader. New people will be put in place. Hope that the new chairman would take a mission to come and get back the people who are not happy with the party. Because we can't run from that.
Yeah, yep.
Because I believe that one of the biggest challenges the UDP have going into the next general election is not the PUP, you know. Because the PUP is self-destruct by itself. The biggest challenge they have is their own people. Their own people who are dissatisfied with the way they're taking it. Now, when you put this question out there, here, over the build stadiums, over the pave street, and this, the government is doing an excellent job in terms of the country. But you can't neglect your soldiers, the people that want to jump on the front line for you, like people yesterday, who friend begs to them because Patrick lose. Who friend begs to them because Patrick wins, Patrick Jan Zaldiva wins. You know, who have to get stoned in water because they don't like the fact that they never win. These are the people that I'm talking about.
And I believe it may be the...
Who can move other people, and to me, at the right when they slip down.
I may be the same way around if Patrick had won and John never win, right?
Watch this thing. I don't know the second who, and knock their head, and they give some advisor in life.
Well,
this morning, some advisor is up on the show that the Mbali will win this convention. They're not tainted in corruption. They're drowning in corruption.
What?
You understand? You think UPUP may give anybody from the UDP any license to raise up a shoot their bullet in their leg?
Well, he has to get his license approval from the PUC first and from the Broadcasting Authority.
The government of Belize.
Okay.
When the ICJ thing went on, he was on the radio saying the problem, not the ICC and Guatemala, the problem that the bald-head man, Dean Barrow.
Okay.
How you want to give your enemy bullet for shoot you?
But where does that go when it comes to the convention that happens yesterday?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The demographics have changed.
Yeah.
All of these things need to be corrected.
Carla, but you
can't go in a battle, the limp. You can't go in a battle with 2 bullets in your gun. You have to go with a full chamber and extra clip for your chest like the Navy SEAL.
But do you believe that with the force that the Honorable John Zaldiva had behind him, mainly with the Honorable Gaspar Vega here in Orange Walk and other representatives across the country, you feel like that played a role?
Man, you know, if I feel that way, we know. And we know that Gaspar Vega input into this thing has played a real, serious, realistic, detrimental role for the PUP when Gaspar decided to come back. You so much and try to kill Gaspar, and Gaspar not answer it.
I think
no one will tell her that John Zaldiva will, because we all know that, hey, we could be, you see what get me talking, so I don't like what I say. If Patrick may win, Gaspar may out. Because Patrick not like Gaspar.
Yep.
Real talk. I don't know what I say, what I can say.
Well, he said it on a newscast, no?
All right, so now that John Zaldiva win, expect that the Honorable Gaspar Vega will be back stronger than ever.
Yeah.
And that changed a lot of things because the love what people have for Gaspar across this country. I don't play. When Gaspar got a stand quick, a tea for everybody. My tea there. Then my pan, tea there.
The man can't eat before
tea there.
The man can't eat before you go to them place, you. All of them places where you go, you have to eat.
Well, the thing is, you don't eat because you worry that the rest might eat. Concerned that the rest might eat.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
When Gaspar Vega proves to the country that you don't have to be deputy prime minister or deputy party leader to make a difference. You are who you are for what you're capable of doing. But now, like I said, I don't know by now they know who they talk and I didn't care.
But Carla, you know what? You
so
say...
No, my thing is now that the party have to get up and get back their people who they're not necessarily against them, but on the side.
But you see how allegations work? They got big allegation pointing in the direction of the Honorable John Saldiva. But you know what? It's nothing like when you are in touch with your people, you know. You talk to your people. Like this election now, I'm being man to man, you know, and constituents to constituencies. So allegations that might be out there, once them people, they're in an area and they got them people lacking, that the way they conquer there.
Man, all these allegations and word to get everybody out of the hook.
Better you take after yourself say alligator, don't you?
So if the Belizean people understand all the allegations, they know that one time they meet and they shoot like they like that and shoot the mango tree. Alright, I know you have to take a break so on chill for right now.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Carla. The Carla say so much, you know, and you know, out there, we know that the United Democratic Party has a newly elected body right now under the leadership of the Honorable John Saldiva. Folks, we will take a break and we'll be right back right here on the Sugar City Morning Show. I believe we have a guest coming up, so let's take that break.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional road works will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The soup not got no taste. I can't even feed it to my dog. It needs no salt. And I have no salt. I don't have no money. I wonder when this man I get paid. John! I hope you know that down the street they played no bad picnic.
Mom, you know what? I just came from Miss Mary's house and she said she was renting her extra room on air something.
It's Airbnb, John. Didn't you listen to the BTB? Did you know it ad last week on television?
Okay, Mom, Airbnb. But still, we have an extra room and we could rent for extra cash for my new school books.
That's a good idea, John. We'd have to first register it with the BTB. But I don't have time for that right now. I need salt.
But babe, you know something? John is right, you know, we need money, but we need to get it the correct way, so we need to register the room. I wish I know about this before. Let's go, son. Let's go register the room one time at BTB.
But I need some salt. John! 2 of a kind.
Did you know
that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@belizetourismboard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Restaurants, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Restaurants.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show, folks. We have been browsing from early this morning, and it's now 22 minutes away from 9 o'clock. This morning when I came, you know, we announced that Mr. Martinez is not here because he's on a doctor visit. I may expect he's a Glen to come early, but then I excuse him because I know he's on a big celebration and he's here this morning. Good morning, my brother. You look very happy this morning, man. What going on?
Morning. Buenos dias, Sugar City. Boy, Fifi, Nafi, Shang, Walong. Good morning. Well, Brother Chicky, you don't know. This is a wonderful morning. I wake up kind of late because in terms of the convention.
How was your day yesterday?
I don't know the word for use, but it was marvelous. When I mean marvelous, real marvelous in terms of meeting old friends, boy, and the civic.
I want you explain I want you to explain something for me because I want to ask Raheem to show that picture after the Civic. Yes. Because I was hearing a report this morning on a media and they were showing some pictures. Please give me the picture for the convention, Raheem. I see one lot of yellow chair. So when they show yellow chair, one lot of empty chair. I don't know what time they take that footage there. If they may take it from one old footage or the footage from yesterday. But the city center with the picture where they show not look like that one we got on the screen. It look like the place be empty, man. What's going on with that?
Well, I don't know that where they get that picture they from. So, but anybody who made today could I tell you, when I reach there at the Civic Center, meet the security downstairs, they say, what? Easy Glenn. He say, you can't go through this area, you got it downstairs, don't pack.
What?
He say, you have to go up the step there, go more up the top.
Wow.
You hear why they tell you, Brother Chicky? And I know just they say that for say that sake. Seeing is believing. I tell you the place may pack.
So that thing they why see with the yellow chair, they were empty that they never saw yesterday.
Why that I must say some PUP forum or something. It can't be UDP thing. You can't tell they send somebody early the morning before they open the Civic Center. So clean and they must take pictures on empty chair, but not so pack to the capacity, Brett.
What was the feeling inside the city center, man?
Why, I tell you when I walk in and thing, and when they start to introduce all the ministers and standard bearer on the stage, Breads, I tell you when you sit down there, all cold seed run over you when the people are, and chant up for the crowd, Breads.
Yeah.
Chant up.
People chant up. What was the reaction when they introduced the Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow?
Right. Well, no, I say that. Everybody get up, everybody raise up their hand, Breads.
Yeah.
Every jack body. So, I tell you, it just show that the United Democratic Party is moving.
Yeah.
And we're moving forward. You know, we're over that hump there now. We don't choose the party leader, we choose the deputies, we got the deputy chairman, we got the chairman. Yeah. You know? So, the forward we are moving, you could see the love out there yesterday, you could feel the love, Breads.
We're going to text you the call from San Jose Socots. Good morning to the folks there in Socots.
Yes, man.
He say adelante means forward with the UDP and no to the PUP, the UDP. We salute all the UDP over the whole country. Say, Belize, let's go to the victory with the UDP all the way from San Jose Socots. And he said for yourself and myself to have a good day.
Same to that person, man. Same to that caller. Same to that person. But I am saying, Chicky, that you not listen to the noise in the market. You check your change. They always tell you that. So now it's proving. It's proving. Jules made it. That poor Jules. I watch Panam boy, the man had to sit down here for take a breather. I watch the crowd. I roll like Pringles pan and holla, Jules. When you're ready for doing an interview, you call me.
You call you or I call you?
No, he laugh it off, man. Man, I had to tell you, it was all right. I couldn't have complained at all after that. I said the Honorable Boots Martinez, you know, when the
he like that.
He kick off the thing.
What was your feeling when you know Kenny Magan do a good job on the stage, right?
Yes.
What was your feeling when they was about to announce the result? How you may feel?
Well, I want to be real. When I do my maths, you know, I did the peep, I did the conquer, I say, all right. So I do my lead calculation and thing, and when I watch Planet, I say, boy, the Honorable John Saldiva have it.
He never looked tight to you then?
Patrick had put up because you could see the enthusiasm within him, no?
Yes.
And he have the love for the party as well. So, but he had came out too, and he came out fighting too. He never come out there, put down a hand or so, you know. But he was all right, but Mr. John was the this one here.
Well, only two of them can win, right?
That's right. You only could have one winner.
Yeah.
Right. So in terms, I give big respect to him.
Yeah.
And his people them where came out and so forth. But
why Patrick put up a good fight, like what to say. You know what I admire from him, that the man never jump ship. He stay there and he give his speech, you know, congratulating right. John.
Yeah.
You know, they hug up and everything.
Yes, man.
And that's a good picture. And then he said, well, this stuff for him party don't make no ghost full, you know, me the UDP, that what the man say.
Mm-hmm.
And he continue with the party. And he said, well, let's support the party. I will ride with the new party leader, and me there with my party, and we'll look for go for the win.
That's right. That's right. And you see that the way, that the big difference between UDP and PUP. When we don't have that kind of convention there, not like the person will lose one, just take off and say, well,
get better.
He get better.
Yeah.
You understand me? And that's what I love about him. Both of them communists, the party leader, Brother John, hug him up, Patrick hug him up, and then say we'll move forward, and a thing like that, put cold seed over me. That make I want to support my party as well. Because you could see the unity and see the love within the party, sir.
Yeah.
Within
the party, what was it feeling like when the party leader spoke, the Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow, the Prime Minister, and it was almost like his farewell speech-ish.
One spell,
hold on, me feel.
One spell, it feel kind of you know what I say to you, you'll feel kind of timid,
yeah.
The man have love, and he's one of the best. From I know the PM and I get to know the PM personally. Man, so I always take off my hat to him, and I always say, when it comes to the United Democratic Party and we over for we home, we healing. So now we not on the focus on our PUP, then could say what they want out there. That work, we start to work as from now. From now, we start to work, we are on the grounds and we come for the win.
Yeah. Like how Patrick came out and, the man gave his support for the new party leader and extension of the party. The delegates, they gone out and they vote the conscience, which they had, you can't expect that everybody can vote for one person.
That's right.
But Patrick had his votes, the other candidates had their votes, but those votes were done by the chosen delegates. Some of the delegates, what you want to say to some of the delegates that for their candidate when they vote for never win? They are all UDPs.
Man, I the same way how anybody else would have feel. But you have, once you have family, you have the ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a democratic, you practice your democratic rights. But I am saying that in terms of the delegates there, some man that everybody they come home back, that join up back. You understand me? And we are move forward. Not because my candidate lose. I want to say, boy, well, I know that's it for me. I know the mess of the party. No. You understand me? And this the way part you could see the like in terms the confidence. Because tell you this, Brother Chicky, nobody want come and left maybe wait for PG for Coco say Chicky. For just want to know how handsome Chicky handsome.
Yeah.
If then they come wait from there, then believe that you could help them. They got some kind of.
You must go do something for them.
Man, that's why they left wait from there to Coco see you, yeah.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I basically celebrate the United Democratic Party and the delegates. We look here. Now back we come up in terms now we the focus on the big one. We want focus on the big one. And all I could say to my ministers, my standard bearers there, that the time for work now. And it start from our own people, make we take care of the ordinary people and our soldiers. So that go really go for the win now, sir.
Yep.
You understand me? So for the voice, Johnny call election now.
Yeah, well, we got a new dynamic chairman too, you know.
Yes, man. Ooh, Michael Perfect, boy, that's my personal veteran, and he's swifty.
Yeah.
He's swifty. You
what
mark
do you mean by that?
He's swifty. Either somebody where he know when for break,
yeah, okay.
or he know when for bend. You understand what I'm saying? Either somebody just want to throw anything right in front of him, and you feel like that just want to slip like that. No, sir.
Yeah, but since you're on the chairmanship there, we have to commend the mayor from Belmopan
yes,
contested as well.
Why he put up a lead fight? Kobe Bryant I call him. Yeah, boy, that man favor Kobe. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but it's good that he contested. But then we have the new deputy chairman, which is Mr. Alberto Agas, who was the chairman of the party. So he has a lot of experience. So I believe working along with Mr. Perfit, I think they knock up a good team together, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Then I want to give big respect to the first deputy.
Why? Hugo?
Hugo, boy. Humble minister. I don't know if I'm wrong, but he's supposed to be the youngest minister in parliament.
A man sweep.
He's the youngest minister in parliament, but Hugo Pat. Yeah. Then you have Miss Beverly.
Why Miss Bev do it?
I don't tell you.
Yeah.
I tell you, and that lady want to make sure Dolores in a trouble. I tell you.
Oh, that Dolores the wrong and she?
Yeah, be Dolores. And then you need the year now, by the way. Some vagrants. I tell you, PUP, they can't get no vagrant people for answer. So in terms of that, Brother Chicky, we got it. And we just have to focus and like I say, and like the caller said before when I came in, we need to start to focus on with peoples and with area.
Yeah.
You understand me? So that forward we're going. That's definitely, and with that picture we'll tell me about, I don't know if they must send in somebody in at the civic when the civic must say just the open, must say early in the morning about 5 o'clock. We must say clean up in there and they must say Ghana. Take one picture in them. Take a Brexit, the thing speak for itself for Jews.
Mm-hmm.
Jews could pull up it because he was there. He had to sit down and take one breather.
Yep, yeah. There person for so that's why I'm going to read this text again. It says adelante con el UDP, no al PUP. Sí al UDP, un saludo a todos los UDP del país de Belize. Vamos todo a la victoria con el UDP. Este saludo viene de San Jose Socots. And they say good morning. So you understand what they read there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they send out saludo and they want to hear it again. So
yes, man.
they hear it right here on the TV this morning. People at Socots support hard. Then they in the area, Honorable Erwin Contreras.
Okay, yes, man.
You know, he's a champion in the area.
He's a champion. Never lose out that side there, sir.
Yeah, so you meet a lot of your family and friends yesterday?
What? I meet one nice among, I meet people, some of my friends there from Stan Creek there.
Okay.
I meet some who come from way down west and the areas there. I said, boy, it was all right there. It was a family day.
Yeah, so it was proven to be one of the biggest convention of the United Democratic Party.
Yes,
man. The first one for elect a party leader.
That's right.
High Sense was there, Easy Glenn, because they talk about this allegation against the Honorable John Saldiva and the wait that Utah for here. If the people that man may have said what they want, he say, and this and that, and still then the thing they never come out, and John still gone and become, he is victorious.
Like I say, anytime you try paint somebody or tarnish them, you know they do nothing because the truth won't come out. I just say when the truth bust, the eye open like Pringles pan cover. Their teeth start to rockle. Cause the man that Utah, he distinctly said that Utah, he say, I made a deal with that businessman, the businessman that Ralph Fonseca.
Yeah, but that sound like he never gone nowhere when he come out. that never gone no way because they never blow up that one.
No, they don't want to blow it up. I drop right on the table.
Yeah.
It drop right on the table.
So what, then left it for the right on the table and not blow it off?
Yeah.
You dead right there?
You dead right there. You understand me? And that's why with that first caller, the first caller when we call in, I did that, you know. I did that because when they talk about the sound advisor here, from the radio station, I hear how he talk and so. Then but it sound disturbing. Especially a man like him when they talk about corruption. Huh? Who more corrupt than he? When he did they talk about the good lad and they all about the money I reach the lad foot. The money reach the lad foot when they buy them big chain and thing there and what's not. You understand me? And I tell her, watch where they say. Cause it is spitting at the sky and fall right back in your face where if you think about that man where me killing at the boy, you know, make I get by you, you know. You make I get by you, you better repent before it's too late. Yeah, man, Chicky. So
you had a good day yesterday?
Yes, man. I've got a splendid day, but
You may say that people from all over the country was there?
All over people. I tell you, I meet even some ballet then coming and then short pants and then sandals.
Yeah.
I said, boy, we just come in for a key, you know, easy. Right? So I tell you, you could feel the love.
Yeah.
You could feel the love, especially when you're here and they give the result and so. Everybody hug up then this one say, well, wow, I see only thing, you know, we went to that way. What about the whiskey? Is it what I take a shot, you know?
So what was the reaction of the crowd when they announced that the Honorable John Saldiva has won?
Boy, if them people may got some big fireworks, you mark quite tell us.
Yeah.
It was all right. I could not complain of that. And the security forces was out there. I want to also give big respect to all the police, them and the inspectors and so forth and the superintendents who had been out there to make sure that peace had prevailed, no?
Peace staying at the city.
Peace staying at the city,
Yeah.
so.
You know, Chester is the commissioner, but the person in charge of that area is Mr. Dawson, no?
Dawson, well, big up to Mr. Dawson, big up to Brother Chess himself too as well. But
all the crew,
all the regularly police.
Right, for the secretary when they down there, write down which police are working and what you
That's
are doing.
right, that's right. There was, it was very all right. No kind of violence at all, at least from where I sit from my standing point. And I made a circle all over. One spell I nearly get lost in a civic.
Well, Easy Glenn, this morning I just remember me touch base and talk about the convention, that the convention has come and gone. You know, in the days to come, we are here what the Honorable John Wando.
Yes,
and how you start to get the party together to lead us up into the next general election. And then we are say what will happen and how it will go. So we just pass that. And you know, new persons will be set in the executive of the party as well.
That's right.
So
that's right.
that is left to the new leader to put his people together, to select persons from different parts of the country, from all over the country, so you can make sure you got good, apart from the standard bearers and the ministers, make sure you got good person on the ground. Either one, if each district will have like one chairman or something for working in that district there, and got a crew for work with, to make them know, all right, you know what? This representative there, but I don't feel like it pull correct leader. So talk to the party chairman, make the party chairman go see what they have me, because I can't handle this. This is too big for me. Okay. Because you have to know how your people come on, right?
Yes, man. Yes,
but,
man.
We are close off with that. Your closing remarks for this morning?
Well, I just want to say big respect to everybody who went out there yesterday. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations also to Brother Faber and his team, which was out there, and so forth. So I just want to say big respect to everybody.
I'm going to take this last call for
Yes, man.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning, good morning.
Just a correction there. I think every district has a chairman.
Oh, they do?
Yes, I think so.
Right, you kind of have the committee and the executive committee, but lazy people, man.
Oh.
So,
well, most you're right, because I know here about no chairman or range work.
Well, this is why I tell you they do have a chairman here, but what happens is that maybe the national party chairman needs to come with a different strategy. maybe he needs to meet with the chairman more often and find out what they do, or how they do in terms of reaching out to the people. Just saying, you know.
But maybe the chairman need a lead jingle to forget wrong, man.
Well, I'm not involved, you know. I mean, most of the time, you know, when you're joining a politics, what you call it? Gratis.
Yeah. Thank you, Carla. So you say, Glenn?
Like what they say, el artista no vive de aplauso.
Boy, hay que colectar. Si no, no puedes cantar mañana.
Bueno, amigo.
What do you say, Glenn? It has been a pleasure, brother.
Yes, man. Yes,
and
man.
If the good Lord so will, I know you'll be back sometime in the week.
Yes, yes.
To be here on the show. We'll be in touch, folks. We'd like to thank Delve for giving us that prayer this morning. We'd like to wish Mr. Martinez the best. He's doing some testings today.
That's right.
And also to the persons from Sokots who sent a text and other people in the area that sent texts. And for the callers this morning, we'd like to thank you so much. We'd like to thank Raheem for the technical support. Folks, guess what? The news will be hot today, and it will be on right here on North Television, Channel 10 at 6:30. If you're not at home to see the news, then you can tune in to Universal Radio 88.5 FM. And we bring the audio to you. So if you're the travel boat, put on your radio and listen to it. Or if you work as a watchman in a place and you're not got no TV, just put it on and listen to it. So if the good Lord so will, once again, Raheem, thanks so much. If the good Lord so will, we will be back with you tomorrow right here on the Sugar City Morning Show. Have yourself a wonderful day.
That's right.
Sugar City Morning Show.